Now I'd like to discuss another subject in relation to the creation of titles, and that is inserting special characters. Occasionally, you will need to insert a special character, for example, something like the copyright symbol. And in lots of cases, many users don't even know how to actually insert such a character. And so I'd like to show you how. In order to do this, I have to use another Windows program. I'll move my recording area to the Start icon. And here I can see, under All Programs, the Accessories section. And then, under System Tools, we find the Character map. I'll call it up and move my recording area back again. And here, I can find for all my fonts, here I can select the font, the characters that are available for these fonts. As most fonts have the same range of characters available, I'll stay with the Arial font for the minute. And here, at the start of the section, I can see the copyright symbol that we are looking for. I can choose it, and then, using Select, I can bring it into this field. And then, I can use Copy to place this in the buffer. And now, if I change back to my title, I can click somewhere with the cursor, as long as I have the text tool selected, and here, via Edit and Paste, I can insert the character, so the copyright character in this case. What we can also see when we have selected a character is that that character has a keystroke. For example, for this registered character, it is Alt plus 0174. I'll exit this again, and now I'll try using my keystroke Alt plus 0174. So I position my cursor somewhere, and I'll create a new text block. So, cursor here, and now I'll hold the Alt key, and I'll insert the number via my numerical keypad. You may have to activate this first. This is not always active as default. Now it is active here, and I'll type here with the left Alt key held down 0174. Now I'll let go of the Alt key, and as soon as I have let go of the Alt key, the special character that relates to our keystroke appears here. So that's how we can insert special characters. Apart from special characters, we also have the possibility to write in a different language, for example, in an Asian font. In order to do this, you do need a version of Windows which has had multiple languages installed. If this is the case, then over the Control panel and in the Region and Language section, I can call up this window. And there, in the subsection Keyboards and Languages, I have the option that allows me to change keyboards. When I click on Change Keyboards, then I can see that there are a variety of languages already installed in my system, for example English, Japanese and German. And if I wish to add more languages, I simply go to Add and choose the desired language. As I mentioned, this function is not available in all versions of Windows. I'm using Windows 7 Ultimate, and that does have this possibility. When the additional languages are installed and I want to type something in a different language, I do this by going here. I'll do this now by using the Japanese language. Then I need this language choice field from Windows. And for the minute, EN is selected for English. If I click on it with the left mouse button, I can choose Show the Language bar. And then this language bar is shown, where I can select which language I want to use. And why I have selected it, we will see now. I'll create a new text field, and here I'd like to type something in Japanese, and depending on the selected language or font, we have more or less options. This varies from language to language. With Japanese, I have to decide which input mode I would like to use. I want to use hiragana, and then I can start inserting syllables. For example, ni, hon. And now, if I press the space bar, I can change this into kanji. For this there are various options, and I don't really want to go into this right now. What is important to know is that if you want to write in a different language, so create a title in a different language, where a different font is being used, then I have to have this language installed in Windows first, and then I can use the language bar to switch to the desired input language. And QuickTitler relates to this, and then I can write here in this language.